Episode 9, and we're live.
Welcome to Three Guys Podcast.
Three Guys Podcast with Dylan and Fraz.
Yep.
Again.
We might have bulged up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, basically, last time I was on, I said we'll try and get maybe Omar or Griffin or that guy that used to come here.
Return to sender.
Yeah, return to sender. Return to sender.
Return to sender.
But basically, well, last time Omar was in Geneva. This time he's in Thornhill.
Yeah, his lies aren't, a start.
Yeah, I know. They start to become more realistic. You usually start off with I'm in Thornhill, I can't do it, but he actually started off with I'm in Geneva. So he's not here. Andrew's not here. Griffin's not here.
No. Griffin's working late.
But this is going to be our penultimate episode.
What the
second last.
Oh, thanks. I was going to say, what the
Second
fuck?
last episode. God, you're so posh. God damn it, I'm not posh.
Hey, we went to the same school.
Yeah,
It's just you were scum. Whoa.
Whoa, it's all coming out now. Yeah, so basically, this is going to be our second last episode of this first season, whatever you want to call it. Series, season, if you're American or British. I can't remember which one's which. I think series is the British version.
I only go by season just because.
I say season.
Season pass.
Yeah. I think it's an Americanism, but we'll let that one slide. You hear that, Muck? You hear that? He's not responded to my questions.
Oh, you're playing nice.
Yeah, I know. He's been keeping quiet. Well, to be fair, I've not really been.
He's been busy. He's been playing Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. I've heard about it. Never played it. It was actually downloaded onto my Xbox, and my brother took my Xbox whilst he swapped out the one he got at Christmas because it broke. And then I was like, okay, just delete all your stuff. And then I saw it. I was like, what the hell is this? I only have 10 gigs left.
There's two games right now. You're either on Sea of Thieves or Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5?
Yes.
Wait, what's those other two that everyone... PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and... what's the free one?
Oh, was it Fortnite?
Fortnite Battle Royale.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, there's people on that, but as far as new games come out, it's them too.
Wait, is it out now, Far Cry 5?
Yes.
Is it any good?
Oh, no, yeah, I've been playing it. It's absolutely brilliant.
Are you surprised? Because I know you're a bit
pessimistic.
Yeah. Because it was set in America? And
yeah, because obviously, was it when a franchise... No, this is to Americans, but when a franchise goes to America, it's normally a hard-on for America. And then it's just a bit like, for example, World War games, it's normally just a huge hard-on for America, but... Obviously, the British
didn't join in for the
British
2 years,
and everyone.
Or 3 years, is it?
Yeah, was it? Obviously, everyone else just pulled their weight.
Yeah, no, we just it's fine. We just did the work.
France obviously gets wiped out in 2 days, and then everyone else just
Yeah. We just manned up and defended the world. That's fine. And then Americans are like, oh yeah, but we won the war. Yeah, you dropped 2 huge bombs and killed 146,000 people in one hit. Fair enough. That will win a war. Is it right? Yeah, probably. Actually, well, maybe not on the children. Well, I don't think it is right. No, you shouldn't have.
No, they're radioactive children.
Yeah,
and sea creatures.
So basically, yeah, this is okay. I just realised I've not said anything controversial for a while, and I just said that Hiroshima was probably all right. What about Nagasaki? Oh no, not that one.
You're just
sponsored by Nanakusa.
You're like, Sake, no.
Yeah, so what's been happening since we were last live on air?
With myself, not a lot actually.
I actually don't know what you've been doing because I haven't really been in contact with Fraz very much. I've been sleeping early, waking up early.
I've been getting up early as well. 11 o'clock.
All right, I'd be at work at that point.
Yeah.
I was about to go like, oh.
No, yeah.
This is awkward.
For me, 11's early.
Why are you getting up at 11 though?
Do you actually know the answer to that?
I think I do, yeah.
Raids?
Yeah.
Raids!
What's that? Is that Pokemon Go?
It actually is, yeah. At the start, I was a bit like, oh no, yeah, okay, yeah. Now I'm just fully embraced it. I'm like, yeah, I did.
I love Pokemon Go.
No, it?
You're one of the hardcore.
No, not exactly. Was it? There's a community in the town I'm in, and it's actually a really good community, actually very friendly and whatnot.
Yeah.
And if there are raid spawns, basically someone go, there's a tier 4, who's all in, and then everyone will say, I'm in, I'm out, busy, whatnot. But it's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool community. So what I've basically been doing is a quest line, because one of the things I love since I was a child is the legendary Mew. Well, the mythical, sorry.
Yeah.
And they've done a quest.
Was that like a shiny?
No, it's just Mew. He's a mythical.
Oh, right, just him on his own.
Yeah, and you have to... You have to go for a quest to get them.
Yeah, a quick interjection there. I have, was it Pokemon Blue, or I did anyway, because
I was red.
Omar gave me. I was actually yellow. That was the one I always had, which is just the
best
from
of both.
Yeah, but Blastoise is like probably my favorite Pokemon. And
hell yeah.
Omar showed me the wee glitch that you can do to get Mew. So my current save there, because we always go back and like whenever we go on holiday somewhere, we get the 2 Game Boy Advanced, and then we get red or blue, and just chop and change it, see what we get, and we'll have a fight through the whole time. So it's pretty sweet. Last time we did that, though, we forgot the battle cable, so we couldn't fight.
Oh, link cable.
Yeah, we couldn't fight the entire time. But as you were saying, my friend.
No, it was they've introduced a new quest line. It's like, do this, do that, do this, do this. And I'm not going to actually lie. I've been absolutely hooked on it just because, as I said, he is one of my favourites. I'm like, I must get him.
Yeah. No, that's pretty sweet. So I didn't realise there was a story to follow in that. I thought you literally just...
It's not so much a story, it's more a quest. It's like, can you go out and do this, and can you go out and do that? Encouraging people to basically go out.
Yeah.
Which, as far as games go, it's one of these ones where it's like, go outside and that, you're like, oh, that's good. And then it becomes successful. And then when it becomes successful, everyone's like, oh, no, it's dangerous. And you're like... Do you not want children outside?
Yeah, I know. It's
and
like,
then you
the inside.
Yeah,
away from those cars.
Yeah, it's like
how will we get rid of this children problem? We don't run them over.
It's exactly the same. It's the same scenario with going swimming at the beach. You go swimming at the beach. You know, you're passing around.
Watch the waves.
It starts raining.
Yeah.
And then it's like, get out, you'll get wet. Yeah. It's swimming.
I try not to. I always get the fear when I go into like the sea because I'm such a weak swimmer.
Jellyfish.
Although what I do is last time I was actually in the sea was in Turkey in like 2015 or something, or 2016. I think it was 2015. And basically all I did the whole time was swim like quite close to the shore, but I had a snorkel on, which I couldn't work out because you're meant to get one breath out of it. I never knew that, but I always just drank the water and I end up choking.
I
end up choking underwater and panicking that I'm gonna die. So I would just spend like I'm not even joking, hours and hours on end. I would just spend trying to catch a fish with my bare hands at the bottom of the shore.
Yeah?
Yeah, like hours just trying to catch a fish. Never did.
Did you have a spear with you?
No, my bare hands. My bare hands that I grow when there's a full moon. But I know I got severely sunburnt. 44 degrees. First time I ever experienced that. And I never put on sunscreen.
I hate swimming.
Alright, so
sorry, I don't hate sunscreen. I hate swimming at the beach.
Yeah.
Because you go in the water, paddle, come out, sand on your feet.
Yeah, I know, it's the worst.
How do you get that out? How do you get the sand off? You go back in the water.
Yeah.
And then you come out the water.
And they just
go back into the sand.
Paradox. Fraz is still there today. But
I'll just wash it off in the sea.
The good thing about like seawater though is that when you're like swimming about, I feel like when you come out, your skin feels better. Because like the salt in it kind of like, I don't know what it does, but like your hair especially, I always feel like it makes my head feel nicer.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
Makes it feel just dirty and unclean.
I kind of actually feel one with the earth.
No.
I don't sweat either after I come out. It's weird. I don't know if it's something about the salt. Going at the old pits of arms, drying them out, making them clean. Big chunks of salt. I'm just covered in salt.
You've got the advantage because obviously you shave under your arms, so.
I don't actually. I barely have any arm hair because I'm actually very unmanly. I was gonna say girly there, but then here's a fun fact for you.
Fire.
I did not know girls had armpit hair.
What?
Yeah, I did not know until I was like 14 or 15. And I saw...
Have you never seen a French girl?
No, apparently not. No. I didn't know it happened until I saw a YouTube video and there was this woman shaving her armpits. And I was like,
I love the way you said it. Sorry, it just sounds like you're disgusted. There was this woman.
Yeah, I was actually disgusted. I was like, what? Like I saw it and I was like, no. That's not true. That's impossible.
No,
but I've seen so many girls, obviously, like if they're going swimming or something.
Player.
Like that, or
I've seen so many women.
I wish. But or like obviously I had girlfriends and stuff like that, and just their armpits were always shaven.
No, it was when.
But I didn't realize they were shaving. I thought it was just that was it. I thought it was just clear.
No, was it?
I don't know why I thought that. And then like when they get like wee mustaches and stuff, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that either. I was like, what is going on?
No, actually, I've two stories actually. But when a girl says, "Oh, I'm having a girls' night in," that means basically a full body shave. When a guy says I'm having a night in, Xbox.
Yeah.
But there was a story actually at my work once. A colleague had left, and she was, this is so bad, but she was like, "Oh, I feel so sorry for these." I can't remember where it's from, but there was these girls who apparently they used to eat curry all the time. That's all they could afford, the paste and the raw material. And apparently it would stain the top of their lips, and they couldn't shave it and all that. And I couldn't stop laughing.
That's hilarious.
It's so bad I couldn't stop
laughing. The
laughing.
actual hair on their mustaches were stained.
Yeah, they'll probably stain. And I was just like, the reason I was laughing, I was like,
why could
are they not washing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you wouldn't even need to shave. Why can you not just use like anything?
She said,
a kitchen towel, baby wipe or something.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, that's wide." I was like, "Well, can they not wash?" How's that wide?
That's why they're not allowed to wash.
They're not allowed to wash their lips.
What were they? Fucking hell, that sounds horrendous.
That's what I was like.
Imagine not being able to wash anything. It's like, oh no, you can't do that.
I didn't get an answer from can they not wash. Apparently that was wide. That's not really.
They have like a chicken tikka, and that's where gingers came from.
I can confirm this.
Yeah, just eating chicken curry and getting it on your hair and just never cleaning it.
Oh no, yeah, big time, yeah.
That is the truth. That is how it happened.
You got me.
Next time on Three Guys Podcast, we learn about whales.
Have you got any whale facts?
Whale facts. A dork is a whale's penis.
A dork.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently.
I didn't see that coming. Oh no!
If it was a whale, you would.
It's like I walked in a room and I knew it was coming. I was like, "There's no walking. That door's shut.
There's no way out of here." Oh god, that was funny.
Oh cool. Well, so yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Go. Blah blah
Every
blah.
Day.
Yes. It's more when I wake up. The first thing I have to grab my phone.
Yeah. Gotta catch them all.
Honestly, I just want to catch them all.
Yeah.
I actually play Pokemon. No, so yeah, I've been doing that and whatnot. I actually went to Kings Park because there's a Magikarp nest.
Yeah.
And
Kings Park in Stone.
Yeah, caught loads of that. Skate park. I've got my skateboard in. I've always got a skateboard in my car. So
really?
I chucked I jumped into the skate park and whatnot. So rusty.
Yeah.
Didn't fall. Give me that. But. Yeah. So rusty. Yeah, there was like little kids and scooters and whatnot, and then there's just me just kind of going around in a circle on a skateboard. I'm cool.
hey, I'm still hip, guys. I remember one time I was on a skateboard and it was the best I ever did with my skateboard. I would just my dog used to freak out. I had a German Shepherd called Ava who sadly passed away this year. So let's just bring the story down. Let's just bring the tone of this story down. Yeah, she used to always bark at it when I put my foot on it and moved it. She just thought it was unnatural, so would always try and attack it. And I think one day she broke it in half with her teeth. German Shepherds. But basically I was out with Adam and his brother Ian, and they were both on their bikes cycling.
Wait, whoa. Adam, physical exercise?
Yeah, generally, it used to happen.
Adam, if you hear this, man, I'm not ripping into you, but I can't see you as a physical exercise guy.
Yeah, no, I was the same, to be fair. I barely ever did any shit like that. But then he was cycling along. He was going fairly fast. Not top speed or anything. He was going about mid-speed. And I was on my skateboard and I was just kicking it with my right foot and I was keeping up. Yeah. And I kept up for a solid 15 seconds. And then I was like, I'm done. And just went home. I was like, okay, I'm tired now.
Was Adam cycling away from you? Dylan, I can't play with you today. No, you don't understand.
You don't understand. I'm Tony Hawk.
I don't take protection.
I will find you.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. What about yourself? What have you been up to for 2 weeks? I've not seen you.
Well, I have been back to work, changed over from my agency to full-time. Well, I was always full-time, but I'm no longer working for an agency. I work directly for my company as of yesterday.
Alright.
Which is alright. It means I get paid monthly, which is shit.
Would you
just pay my car insurance? Yeah, I'm weekly. Well, not anymore, but
I'm monthly myself.
I'll get my last wage from my agency on Friday, and then that'll be it. It'll be monthly, and I get a month's advance, so that's pretty key.
It's better for saving. It really is.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there. And I'm due a tax rebate, but on Sunday I had to pay for my car insurance, £845.
Yeah.
Last year it was 740 something.
Yeah.
And it's went up £100 despite the fact I've got an extra year's no claims, which is absolute bullcrap.
Did you shop around or?
I did. I spent 4 days shopping around,
Oof.
going on comparison websites, changing the terms of the deal and stuff like that.
I've altered the deal.
Trying to alter it. Went
I do
direct.
not alter it again.
Went direct. Yeah, bullshit. For
That
like a
is.
ridiculous amount of money.
It's like, oh, no claims bonus means jack shit now.
Yeah. And I actually looked at the breakdown. It was like, oh, you're aged between 21 and 24, so that's £200 extra. Oh yeah, well you wouldn't get that. You're a fossil.
Yeah, being a fossil, I get all the benefits.
Yeah, like, oh, I actually get paid to drive because.
Hey guys, we should have a 90% off for fossils, like they exist. I just went, hey guys.
I actually saw today that they found your relatives in Skye.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, are they on Facebook or?
170 million year old sauropod footprint. Sauropods, big long
Oh, is it just
dinosaurs.
Oh, right.
And also an ancient cousin of not just Fraz but the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
He knows how to throw a party.
Apparently, it was the biggest dinosaur found in Skye ever. Well, on the world, on the planet.
On the world.
On the world. In the planet.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, so it's the biggest dinosaur ever found.
What I love is like I'm with this big group of people, and it's just like we want to bring the dinosaurs back. You're like,
yeah,
these big massive killing machines. It's like
yeah.
they're extinct. It's like we want them back.
Yeah,
I just
want to see them.
I want mammoth back. I think they would be chilled.
Yeah, they'd
be
be fine.
Say, oh, let's bring the T-Rex back.
Yeah.
It just has a big
You'd
massive.
probably be alright with the T-Rex because the T-Rex.
Have you ever seen the Ultimate Showdown?
I think I have. Yeah.
Did you see what that dinosaur done on that? Destroying buildings in its wake.
But see, the thing
is,
that's
films.
They're like scavenger. They're scavengers.
Yeah.
Or that's what they sort of worked out. They wouldn't actually hunt. They would like just steal dead dinosaurs from other smaller predators because they were like
doing the work. No, they're doing the work, and he's just kind of
and they're really blind and stuff like that. Like from I mean you can't really tell because it's hundreds of millions of years ago.
Yeah, it's a bit funny.
It's pretty difficult to know, but
no, it's a bit funny how you got all these people and they're like, oh yeah, this is how the dinosaurs act, and they always done this. It's like the way they talk about it is like, it's not Big Blue Planet, is it? You know, there's that thing where it's like to talk about all the animals.
Yeah, and they just show you what happened and like scenarios, and it's like, oh, this dinosaur attacked this one. And
you're like,
there.
how?
But then it tried to protect its cub, and it's like, wait, what?
It's like, how do you know?
Yeah.
You think they just?
You couldn't tell when I last went to the bathroom. How can you tell when this? How can you tell when this fucking dinosaur had a fight with three raptors, velociraptors, and
you think it was just five guys in the bathroom when they closed the door, window shut, and just got the herbs on. That dinosaur probably done that. Yeah, that's good. Let's write that down.
Then summoned the lightning power of Azam Ra.
Right, you get out of here.
That's ridiculous.
If you're not gonna take this serious, you get out of here.
I'm sorry. I thought we were paleontologists.
He's sitting there with his Dungeon and Dragon sheet. But if you don't want this,
well, if you don't want a T-Rex level 20, then get out of here.
Then I guess I'll be taking this home with me.
Yeah, but apart from that, I went to a gig with Omar and
anyone decent
friends, Mickey and Ava, and Ava's friends Holly, Georgia, and another girl whom I've forgotten the name of.
Is that the one you hooked up with then?
What?
Is that the one you hooked up with then?
No, I didn't actually.
I like how you actually looked at me like. I know.
I was like,
I've not spoke to you in a while. How do you know?
It's like, wait, what? It's like, did I get luckier than I thought?
Yeah, me and Omar stay close. He tells me everything.
Yeah. No, I didn't. But we went to see Phoenix. Supported by the Vegan Leather. But Phoenix, do you know Phoenix, the French band? Well, okay. May just put you off them there. They're actually pretty sweet. Back in like 2009... 2010ish, they had an album called Wolfgang Amadeus or Amadeus. I don't want to say that. I think I just said Amadeus. And they've got a song called 1901. It's like counting all different ideas drifting away.
I can't say
past and present, little man, and now the future sorted out.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, this is embarrassing.
It's okay.
I'm just going to sing for the rest of the
Anyway, Vegan Leather!
Yeah, the Vegan Leather were supporting them anyway. fucking big band. It was at the Barrowlands, and it was a
Is that the place we went
packed crowd.
last time?
No, it was a proper like huge gig.
I like that last place.
Yeah, that was St. Luke's. That's a small place.
I know, but it was
but like this is like a proper venue, like big ass one, and it was sweet. They played a really good show. I drank quite a lot again on a work night, but this time.
Wait, sorry. So you went to a gig and you drank a lot. Did you maybe force drink upon other people seeing the gig as well? Did you? Oh, did you now?
Yes.
Was there anyone there maybe wanting, say, I don't know, one beverage, but ended up having 5?
Yes. There was about 4 of those. me included.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually played some table tennis before we went. There's this pub near the Tron Gate called Maggie Mays.
Yeah.
And downstairs, if you pay like a $5 or something for like an hour, something like that, there's 3 table tennis tables downstairs. And me, Omar, and Mickey are all keen table tennis players. Omar being the best. I would say me and Mickey are tied because I beat him at the last tournament thing we had.
Yeah.
Although it was a smaller table, and I was playing by slightly
That's the
different
way you
rules.
use it, man.
And but he beat me this time quite soundly. So did Omar. I played well in the warm up, but the more I drank, the worse I got. I have to be completely sober to play that game.
I'm surprised you didn't maybe consider beer pong.
We did actually. What we did is we put our pint glasses on the tables. Like there was a table in the middle, and then there was a table behind Mickey and a table behind me, and then we had our pint glasses. And if you could hit that, then well, we did originally try and do that, but it was too hard. So in the end, every time you lost a point, you had to take a drink, and I got absolutely decimated. I was literally like staggering, like no more. But maybe one time we need to go there. That's
yeah, big time. Yeah. I'm totally game.
Yeah.
So no, but overall, how was Vegan Labour? Because as you can see, I've got my little shirt on. Did Omar get his shirt, by the way?
He did. Yeah. I gave him. He was wearing it at the gig.
And what did he say? Does he?
He really liked it. It was sweet.
Yeah.
But I didn't wear mine because you know when you can't have 2 people wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, you can.
You just look like groupies.
Yeah.
Well, we bought them at that day, so it was fine. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it looks cool. But if you come up and you've already got them, I think it looks a bit like, oh god.
Did they have different logo shirts or on sale?
No, I didn't actually see any for sale. But to be fair, I don't think they've changed anything. So
Yeah, that's key.
it takes a while. Like those ones the ones we've got now, which I think are really key.
Yeah. I'm still loving that song. Was it? I think it's Eyes.
Eyes.
Oh, it's so good. Obviously, you're recommending.
My favorite one is
They've not even got it on
the
them.
Knife, and
Yeah.
they started with that, and my god,
Did you scream?
I went mental. I was holding a pint in my hand. I was so pissed off. So we actually downed it. Everyone, me, Omar, Mickey, and all, just downed our pints so we could jump about to it.
I did that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I was shouting at you, down it, drink, you must jump. And then I was jumping like over you, just like, yes.
It's just like I jump once, you're like, okay, that's enough.
Is that you're too tall now? Yeah, so
that's why I let you stand in front.
yeah.
You had to stand in front of me. You're like, you're blocking my vision.
I know you could do that without jumping. To be fair,
I'm just standing there. You're like, oh, you're hitting pretty high. I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, so
so
that's what's been happening. So well, I'm still quite ill as well. You might be able to tell. I don't know what it is. Just like constantly feeling under the weather.
Something's got you.
Yeah, something's get a hold. Satan's get a hold of me.
Tell you what, I've got some little funny story for you.
Yeah.
So I a while ago completed South Park's second installment, which would be The Fractured Butthole. So I completed that a while ago.
I completed that for ages, didn't you?
Yeah, I completed that a while ago, and I decided I was bored, and I was like, since nobody was it Griffin's busy, you've not been on, so I've been left alone on Xbox. I've got
shots fired.
No, honestly, it's more.
Man down.
I'm really bored right now because there's no one on.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Far Cry when I'm just myself because I like to get lost in the games.
Go on.
Oh.
You're by yourself and you're playing.
I feel so lonely. Like,
yeah.
I've got this whole place to myself. What could I do? Turns the Xbox on. No, but I'm not allowed to give out any spoilers whatsoever about this game. Griffin is he really wants the game. He can't get it right now.
He dies.
Nope. What? I can't even confirm that.
He dies.
No,
So someone buys the Bible and you just shout, he dies.
I've been he dies at the end. Not really. He comes back.
Yeah, but what happens? Does he not die after like 2
I
days?
don't know.
Or he ascends to heaven?
I don't know.
Then it's okay.
But anyway, so I've been playing that, and then when my loving fiance comes back, that's when I turn it off. Because as I said, I like to immerse
She's
in the
actually
game.
here right now. If you want her to have a wee word.
Yeah, no, she won't. She won't. But anyway, so I will continue.
Yeah.
I downloaded the Fractured Butthole again, and there is a. So the way I use achievements is more when you're bored. You see it as a challenge. You go, I'm going to do that. Which I will go a little bit off this for a second and just say, last month I was actually trying to get my gamer score up. I'm sick of the number. I want it up. I want it further up. So I was trying to get my gamer score up. But by the end of it, I couldn't get #1 spot in my friends list. It was actually yourself. I couldn't. I couldn't actually get past you. So I think that's time for me to pass the crown over.
I got crushed.
First time here on Three Guys podcast. I'd like to say congratulations to our new achievement warrior,
Undead Master, because he absolutely crushed me. I never went on for like 6 days, and then I looked and he was destroying me.
I think you were still higher than me. On my list, you were still higher.
Well, that was
so congratulations. Woo! Yeah!
We finally did it.
So yes. Anyway, so I was going to play it and whatnot, and one of the ones was it's called the Token Experience.
No, yes.
Yes. So it's like
so funny. It's the funniest part of that game for me.
It's
just that option.
The difficulty was basically the color of your skin.
Yeah. So if you're white, it was super easy.
Yeah, but if you've got dark skin,
it's a lot harder.
The darker the skin, the harder it get. And then Cartman will say, it's not the combat. The combat will be the same. It's just every aspects of your life will be difficult. So I started that. I just started, and then as soon as I started, Becca was like, I want to play that game. So uninstalled, pass out the disc in the Xbox. On you go. So Becca's been playing this game. And there was one bit in particular I completely and utterly forgot. And it actually almost killed me.
What, really?
Yeah, it almost killed me.
What part is that?
There's this bit when you're in an alleyway. You've got to go through an alleyway.
Yeah.
And then you get attacked by some cheerleaders.
Yeah.
No, not cheerleaders, hooter girls.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, the raisins.
Raisins, sorry. Oh, yeah, so obviously they can't.
Yeah, yeah.
So you get attacked and then they call in the big guns. And the big guns is called Rebecca. I completely forgot about that bit.
That's so funny.
Until she went into the alleyway, and I thought to myself, oh yeah, there's a boss coming in. And I was like, oh shit. So I just stayed quiet, like, oh. Just let her play out, and Becca's just like, oh, this is easy. She's like kicking the crap into the hooter girls. I'm just like, oh dear.
So what was Becca's reaction?
She looked at me. She looked at me and called me a dick, and I had no control of this situation. I'm like, what? I didn't change the name.
You bloody listen here, Fraz. Before I fucking see anyone else called Becca in this game, right? He'll be fucking getting at you, you jammy dodger.
So, yeah, that happened.
Thanks for the input, Becca. You listen here. I'm going up those apples and pears, right? I'm getting on the phone with a fucking South Park, right?
I will go grab that dog and bone.
I'm gonna pick up the dog and bone, right?
You know, she's gonna
bloody sort this out.
Oh, she's gonna kick your ass.
Yep, not while we're on the podcast.
Speak to Griffin. She will kick your ass.
Yeah, that's true.
Joey's the only one that didn't get his arse kicked by Becca. We have no idea why. It's just... Yeah, she just... Oh. No, I'm joking. Becca's a lovely lady.
I'd hope so.
Send help.
SOS, she's gonna get us.
She's picked up a stick. No, she's not.
No, that's a gun.
No. And moving on.
Yeah, swiftly moving on. So yeah, my boiler is broken. Has been broken since Friday. That's another point.
I was a little bit worried about that, actually.
Okay.
Well, two things. A, I thought when I came in, someone would be like, right, come on. It's like a little collection plate at the door. It's like, go on, you're here every week, on you go. Like, I put in a 5. I was like, keep going. Oh, I've got no money, but okay.
God damn it.
I can't get home with that.
Yeah, but it's been shit, as you can tell right now.
No,
it's
not
a bit
really.
Of a chill to the air.
No, was it? The boiler only breaks when it's fucking Baltic.
Yeah, it does.
I was outside.
Snow yesterday.
Yeah, I was outside. I was fucking Baltic, and then Dylan sends my message. Oh yeah, the boiler's broken. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'll come in. No, it's actually not too bad.
No, but it means I don't get any baths or showers unless I boil the pots and pans in the kettle.
I remember those days.
2 days I've had to do that, and yes, there's been more than 2 days since then, since it was Friday and this is now Tuesday. I've had to have what we call a JK bath.
Oh, is that in the
wet wipes?
Wet wipes.
Yeah.
In
fact, is that JK bath, or do JKs do use the sink?
I don't know. Was it if that was me? I actually agree with you. I would try and do a few baths. Fair enough. Yeah, you have to boil the water and whatnot. It takes a while.
It takes over an hour to get it just over your foot. It's not ideal.
It's not ideal, but I do that. But you can do it all the time. You know, that's going to cost you a lot of money and time and all that. So I would probably sink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Omar's, but of course he's in Thornhill. I phoned up Andrew and...
he just said no.
Yeah, basically. He's like, no. He's like, I hate you. And I was like, oh yeah. I forgot, but that's been so long since I've seen you. Actually, I forgot.
How is Andrew doing, actually? I've not spoken
He's
to him.
alright. I woke him up this morning.
Oh!
7 in the morning, I think. No, half past 7.
Yeah, right, okay.
He's pretty pissed off.
I agree. I'm siding with Andrew.
Yeah, well, that's the only time I could message him before I started work, obviously. And then the next time would be 12:30, which some people would say is more reasonable, but
I would.
Because we're wanting to. I was going to ask him if he's going to be able to do the podcast today. He told me something I can't repeat on air, but I could near enough announce, but I'm not going to, because every time I announce anything, it doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
We're still waiting for that goddamn Dungeons and Dragons episode.
Yeah,
which, you know what? It's probably going to be next week, hopefully, because we might have a returning face, but I don't want to say it, because...
True, or we keep it for season 2.
I don't think we can do that to the fans.
No.
The fans.
Yeah, we did promise them on fifth one, and what we're on now.
You know what? Maybe we'll pull out all the stops. I'll try and get Omar and Andrew. I'll try, right? It might just be me in the end. Who knows? Maybe Fraz will...
Oh yeah, I'll just ditch the show.
Fraz is the only one that's never ditched. Like, even I have, when I got that flu. I had to bail.
No, you had to, was it? That's not really ditching. That's
I
just physically couldn't
even do anything. I was gone. Well, right now I've got one swollen tonsil, so like I'm still fighting through the illness. So I'm doing it for you. I just
had a little thought actually. Do you know what I should have done? It reminds me of was it Carl Pilkington?
Yeah.
He done one where it was like
he's done you.
No, it was like Ricky's on holiday and Stephen Merch just couldn't be fucking arsed.
Yeah.
And he just goes, so I've just got the best parts. That's what I should have done. I should have just came in, fucking bandana on, obviously so I don't get sick.
Yeah.
And just cut and paste the best parts.
Use the best parts. That's something I'm gonna.
I think we should put a little highlight show.
The highlight reel. So maybe it'll be. Don't know how long it'll be, 25, 30 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, maybe 20. I don't know. I'll try and keep it as short as possible. And it'll just have all the best parts.
Yeah.
The first 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's quite a lot that involve Andrew in it. But I think there's a few bits.
I miss Andrew.
I don't.
I do.
I miss ripping him.
Would you not miss getting ripped yourself?
That never happened.
No, okay.
I'm sure that never happened.
Oh, that was my memory must have slipping then.
Yeah. I definitely always won every battle, and he never said anything about my voice being posh.
It's just like I've got a South Partner in the head now. You know, the one where it's like they make the joke and whatnot, and every time Cartman thinks about it, it's just like a little bit more like, Cartman, you are incredibly cute.
Yeah.
Really thank you.
Now you have to save us against the Jewish robots. Like, don't worry, I'll save you.
The one thing that actually really annoys me about that episode, and it's always meant to be Cartman's in the wrong.
Yeah, no,
but he's kind of semi in the right, because it's just like Kyle's like, oh, he didn't do anything of the joke, but I Am Totally with Craig on the episode, he says just call it 50-50, and technically that is correct.
Yeah, he's not. He is actually not wrong, because without that jumping point, Jimmy wouldn't have come up with the greatest joke ever. Becca, do you like fish sticks?
Do you?
She said no.
That was a whisper. It's just like, no, I don't know what you do. But like, most haunted, and he's like, did you hear that? We'll have to cut to it, and we'll just do it very slowly. You just hear this little in the back.
I know.
Oh,
it's like,
shit.
oh, listen, rewind.
Oh my god, yes. Here's a fucking talking point. Do you know what I've been doing?
What?
I've been watching Most Haunted on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
it is so funny. It's like
so bad.
No, because it's just like. They're like, oh, did you hear that? And then, but they're really calm and like, oh, I heard something. But then you see when there's something they don't expect, they probably shit themselves.
Yeah.
So it's almost but they don't shit themselves with like other things.
Yeah. It's like, look, a little white thing. It's a spirit. It's a spirit.
That's actually a spirit spore.
Yeah. Oh, spirit spawn. Oh wait, how do you catch that? Oh, you need an ultra ball. It's like, wait, what?
Is that a dig?
No.
Is that a dig?
No.
That's obviously the third best ball on the original games.
That's the third best, actually. No, but you see that Derek Akora, the psychic medium.
Yeah.
Apparently there's loads of things that sort of exposed him, but apparently there's one where he's saying, I'm getting a name, Danju, but it was Danju or something like that. It's a French name. They kept saying Danju. They're like, okay, you fucked this one up. Then there's another time where
that's not too bad.
He said a name that actually was it was an anagram of, I think it was fraud.
Yeah.
Or fraudster or something like that. So he actually they changed the name, and the full name meant like he's talking shit basically. So they just invented something, and then he said it out on air. So it's just a lot of horse shit.
So they just wait. Okay, sorry. Just so I know. So it's like they put it online saying fraudster. Then he's obviously seen this online, and then he's gone into the thing and said basically the thing. And then
no. What happened is basically he would get given names and stuff like that to remember before the show starts. So when he does that whole "I'm possessed," it would actually be people. So the owners wouldn't know that someone there before was a French woman or something called this or that, and then he would like pretend to be them. But then one of the team gave him like a fake name, which if you like rearrange it, spells out like fake, you're a fake, or I'm a fake, or something like that. I can't remember the exact phrase. And then he actually said the name, obviously, because he was told by someone else. So he just talks horse. I mean, you didn't even need that, because it is horse shit. Like,
no, it is.
They're all horse shit.
I watch it.
I'd love it if something
know
like
it
that
is
was real. Yeah, no, it's funny though. It's super funny.
Yeah, I know but it's just funny to watch the shit, because some of the stuff they say, you're like, shut up.
I know, you're like, shut the fuck up. It's like, oh, Becca's over there.
I think the only thing I actually like about one thing I actually do quite like, and that is obviously you've painted the way and you've said it's all fake.
Yeah.
But some of the stories that they mention are true.
Yeah.
They've obviously done the research.
Yeah, that's what they do. They do
yeah,
like, loads
but
of research.
some of the stories are really good.
Yeah.
And it is actually genuinely real.
Yeah, I know. It's
yeah.
I wish some of that stuff was real. I mean, maybe there is somewhere. Who knows? I'm not going to just go like, oh yeah, none of it's ever happened or anything. But almost all of it can be explained by like using a process of elimination to find out what something actually is. Because the reason I've just noticed something. Sorry to cut myself off.
Yeah.
But I hope you catch the guy that put that skeleton as Becca's phone cover.
I have seen that phone multiple times. Would you like to explain this?
Some guy, basically, back when we had the original Minecraft.
I mean, it was a community server.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, loads of people coming on and coming off.
Before the one we were talking about originally, when we started this podcast, there was one before that I had been I'd been on for 6 or so months before.
Easter Islands, was it not?
Easter Islands, yeah. And that's pretty good because it's Easter, or it was Easter on Sunday, so
yeah,
pretty good time to mention that. And some guy, when Becca was offline or maybe away doing something, basically there was these on Minecraft you get these thunderstorms, and then they create the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So it's 4 skeletons riding skeleton horses.
They are cunts.
Yeah, they are indeed. So we killed them, and obviously there's these horses walking about, but then it happened again, so there's even more. There was like 8 horses in the end at least. And we all went away, Well, I mean, I was certainly gone.
No, you're in the mines. I was cutting down trees.
Yeah, we're all somewhere else. And Becca came back, and all of these skeleton horses were locked inside her house. So we don't know who the guy was, but we're hoping we'll catch the guy one day. So it's just funny how Becca's been accusing everyone basically of doing it, but then has a skeleton horse phone case in the background.
It's a bit suspicious, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's,
almost like she likes skeleton horses.
Yeah, it's strange. Real strange. I tell you what, I just thought something there. We got.
I did as well.
5 or so minutes.
But
left.
on you
go. You go first. You go first. I'm like, thank you.
We're just too British.
Yeah.
No, you first.
You first, sir. I just thought something there. See when if you and Becca ever have a disagreement.
Yeah.
Now Becca's quite vocal, I would say, when she's around us and stuff like that. You know.
Especially when she's had a drink in her. Oh.
Just before the beating begins.
Yes.
But
I'm getting my arse kicked in that train.
I know. I think I am too. No. Do you know
what she's gonna do to really piss me off?
What?
I am like you. I like to pay my way through in life, right?
Yeah.
And right now I've not got a lot of money, right? And I was in the sales
you can
section.
See her thinking,
I was in the sales section on the Xbox, right? And I said to Becca, it was like Resident Evil 7 with the season pass for like 25 quid, which that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I said to Becca, "Oh, Becca, you should buy this for me." And she went onto her Xbox. Like, no. So I turned her Xbox off. I was like, "No." So she's gonna go, "I'm gonna buy you Resident Evil." Everyone else listening like, "Win." I'm like, "No."
It's like no, God damn it.
It's the principles. Yeah. But anyway, go on, you go.
But if you're ever in like I mean, you guys don't argue very much, like like when I'm around anyway, when the child's around.
Well, I'm Mr. Right, so.
Yeah.
No, I'm wrong.
Obviously, it seems like you found our sort of kryptonite here.
What's that?
Kryptonite, you know, it's Superman.
Oh, no, yeah. What's a kryptonite?
The kryptonite is the podcast. So
what's that?
Maybe you should take a mobile podcast center, and every time Becca's about to absolutely explode, just hit recording. Like, it's actually a podcast.
I'm actually talking.
I'm actually talking right now. It's like we think we've got a glimpse of Becca speaking in the podcast.
No.
Like, no.
I think you
like,
got.
Rewind. We heard something there.
I'd like if we're doing do the best of, I'd like you to try and see if you can get Becca's laugh, because obviously she laughed back there. So let's see if we can get that in there.
Really? I don't. You know, I'll scour through the records and see if we can get this. Will be like our own most haunted. We're gonna try and make
that's what we should do. We should try and get Becca just to react and whatnot.
To react, and we'll get the voice or something. We just have it.
Was it originally this house actually was involved in a fire and a girl lost her life. Sometimes you might actually hear her giggle.
Yeah, her giggle at some things.
Adam! Right, anyway, so here's a question for you, right? So I live in a little town and whatnot, as you said. Easter has passed. Now, in this little town, there is a little river, I'd say. I was going to call it a stream. It's a river. The big river that passes through it, right? Yeah. And this place is notorious for, tourists and whatnot, and they like to walk around this place. Now, there's a hill in this, next to it.
Next to the grave.
Yes, next to the grave. There's this huge hill, right? Now, in Easter, what some people like to do is they go home, they boil their eggs, they paint their eggs and whatnot, take it back, they roll it down the hill, right?
Yeah.
Now, they roll it down, and then obviously the shell, goes everywhere. And then what they do is they roll it, and they leave the egg, and they walk away. Yeah. Is that classed as littering, do you think?
I think because it's biodegradable, it doesn't count as littering. It happened to me. If you look,
I know, but it fucking reeks of eggs. Yeah, you're trying to go walk, and
I know. But you think that's bad? You think that's bad? If you,
I'm big.
I'm big. But if you go to my,
he's the worst boss in the game.
Yeah, I know. He's so fucking. He's so hard. Spotter's dad as well. He was difficult.
Oh, grounded.
You're grounded, mister. If you go to my kitchen and you look out to where my car is, obviously there's a big hill there.
Oh, no.
And all the kids and their parents came out with their drinks and all that and their eggs. And they were rolling them down that hill. And I was like, okay, that's harmless enough, right? But my car's right there. So I'm obviously looking at my car like, okay, you better not hit my car or I'll ruin your Easter. And then one of the kids, well, a bunch of the kids actually, walked up the stairs just above this hill to get a higher vantage point. But they had some sort of gun, which they loaded the eggs into and then started firing it off the top of this down the hill.
Yeah.
And one of these little buggers nearly hits my car with it. So I'm obviously sitting waiting for something to happen, just so I can go out and take the gun off them and start shooting them with a boiled egg can. But yeah.
Boiled egg can, yes.
So now obviously we've got, like, you look outside and there's fucking egg everywhere. And there's like eggs all around where my car is and stuff like that. So I can see where you're going from. You're coming from. It's an unpolite.
It's a bit funny.
I think it probably attracts like rats and shit like that as well.
It's a bit funny
Vermin.
how.
There's foxes near me, so I'm fine if
I
they
like
get
foxes.
fed. I do like foxes.
I like foxes. It's a bit funny how I would guarantee you majority of the people that are doing this aren't even remotely Christian.
Yeah, I know. And Fraz is the most staunch Christian I've ever met.
I live by the book, you know.
He loves Jesus.
Yeah, just if I ever get a chance, I'm on my hands and knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on your hands and knees, pleasing Jesus.
Yeah, was it?
You want his salvation all over your face.
Body.
Yeah.
I want to just be dripping in that Holy Spirit.
Dripping in that. Dripping in that Holy Spirit. No, that's 100% the truth.
Yes, but so was it they're happy enough to do that? But I feel with holidays, it's like if someone's benefiting from it, that's the only time they'll celebrate it. Like for example, Easter, you get your Easter egg and whatnot, so obviously people celebrate it. Christmas, they get presents. All right, let's celebrate that and all that. But Halloween, not really, actually, because a lot of people
don't really get it off, do you?
Nobody really celebrates it because they don't really gain from it. Like they don't get a particular special thing. I think gamers are the guys that get stuff for Halloween.
Yeah,
games.
I
Obviously,
love Halloween. I've made an effort.
That's my favorite.
Every other year, not as much as you.
I fucking love Halloween.
Before me,
but it's
I think there's only a handful that I haven't actually dressed up.
Yeah.
In my 23 glorious years on this planet.
Yeah, I love it. Was it back in the day? Obviously, I said from the little village and whatnot. It's just like you'd go around dressing up and whatnot. Go around. Everyone would be in. Everyone would give you sweets and whatnot. But more it progresses, less and less people do
everywhere.
Oh, Frankie Boyle done a sketch about that. What is this? Children coming to my door in little costumes. But no, was it back in the day? It's like you go around and whatnot. Your parents would just go, on you go. Was it have fun and whatnot?
No bother. Never had any trouble.
Calendar's actually got one good thing.
Yeah.
I know I mentioned where I live, but fuck, I don't care anymore. There's this little bit, and we call that the new houses. And apparently, what it is
near the petrol station.
Yeah, near there. They've got all these kind of younger, I'd say probably 30s, 40s, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so what they do is they kind of chuck everyone over there, and they kind of have a big kind of Halloween kind of bit there, and obviously everyone in there kind of gives out sweets and whatnot. And obviously everyone's like looking after everyone, so nothing's gonna happen and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But obviously it's like everywhere else, you knock on the door, obviously people turn the light off.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, I mean I don't have sweets and whatnot. So
yeah,
obviously you gotta look out for teenagers.
Yeah.
Them and their eggs.
Yeah, they're the arseholes.
Which relates back into the Easter.
Yeah, no, I mean I know you did have sweets, say Kit Kats.
Yeah, I did, but then as a good host, I'm just like, I trust people to come in and whatnot.
If any of you guys ever get to meet Fraz, just watch out if he offers you Kit Kats.
He'll
offer you one.
Dylan comes in the kitchen.
You'll have one. You'll have one Kit Kat, and then he'll be like, "Oh, have another, man. Have another." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna steal your stuff." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna have another." Well, so he has two. He has two, becomes three.
I think.
And then suddenly, because you have a reputation as being a cockroach and you're always trying to get yourself out of situations, you get accused.
I think
unjustly of stealing an extra Kit Kat, which is then relayed to Fraz's fiance.
I think some people tell themselves in their head that something happens, and if it's very slowly over time, do you actually believe? Themselves?
I think those people actually are starting to doubt themselves now because you said that.
Fucking put the Kit Kat out!
Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. We'll see you next week for the ultimate.
What I like it.
Finale.
Look at
series one.
Look at this sound bit. Yeah. There's a big white chalk.
Yeah. I'm Dylan. I've been Dylan as usual.
Yeah.
Fraz.
Yeah. What?
Fraz has been Fraz.
And I've been Becca, right? So you fuckers better get yourself in next week, right?
She's gonna rub herself on you, and she is just covered in cat hair. You're gonna look like a clam.
You fucking listen up here, right? It's me, Becca. You better fucking make it out for the next episode, right?
She's got her phone in her hand. She's just jotting.
It's a bloody finale, right?
Me and you are scoring points right now on her phone. She's sitting there. She's scoring. She's like, all right, okay. So Fraz has 3 points. Dylan, you've got 5 points. You're getting a royal beating.
You're getting a fucking beat. So you better be here next week, right? And we'll see the execution go down live, right?
Next week it's gonna be me. It's just gonna be me and you and Becca, and it's just gonna literally be please, someone said help, and Becca's like, okay,
just save me.
Oh, do you know what you should do actually? This has just popped into my head one day. I don't know if this will be amusing for people to listen to or whatnot. We should do something like an organised kind of quiz thing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny. So Becca's sitting there doing a fucking quiz and that, and I'm like, please, somebody help me. She's like, wrong answer. She's got the car battery.
We're just talking. Right, guys, we'll see you again next week.
Anyway, I'm Fraz. Peace.